Then one day, when I was starting to forget the pain and the thorn, it was a rare day when Master Kinzo was out. Okay, so Kinzo been alive at this point, so that establishing some timelines actually during the game, during like which we struggled in Fury crafting, like thinking about how long he's dead and stuff. That'll be fun times. Do you remember the streams? These were cool. These were on the old channel though. If you're new on this channel, sorry you couldn't see this. That's been freaking epic. But if you saw like my Umineko videos, especially the later ones, then you can see like me like bringing up notes from time to time, talking about Furies, and also I brought up few Fury crafting videos I did on the channel. I don't have like all of them saved, sadly, so we don't have like the really big ones, I would say. But yeah, 50 hours of Fury craftings on streams been freaking awesome. Master Kraus, Madam Milady were also absent because of the trip, meaning the whole Shirmir family was gone from the island. Because of that, the shift chart had only a few people assigned. Okay, I misunderstood this. I thought like Kinzo was out and he saw him, but he didn't saw him. Okay, so that doesn't confirm he's alive. Like, Kraus, Madame Milady is out, and they just said that Kinzo is out as well, basically. So he will not check his room or anything. And he cannot check this room anyway because he don't have a key. So yeah, never mind. But yeah, it's still like indicator of timelines. Because of that, the shift chart had only a few people assigned. So that day, only Genji and I were on duty. They often say that when the cat's away, the mice will play. It really was a pleasant day. Genji never left the servant room and was busy with paperwork. So I was secretly but carefully strolling through the rose garden with the beer can and the beer can and the persimmon. Okay, it was really pleasant. It was really pleasant, wonderful day, and I wished that I could have a day like this at least once a week. The only thing I had to do was cook for myself and Genji, which was a piece of cake. The cooking wasn't too troublesome, so having such a rare opportunity, I cleaned the kitchen more diligently than usual. It was rewarded with the reflection of my white smile in the sparkling kitchen sink. Genji was in charge of patrolling, so when I was finished with my work, I returned to the servant's room and, to get rid of the daily fatigue, I took a shower. Not that I was particularly tired after just having a drink in the rose garden. Okay, so servant's room have the shower? Did we have this information in Umineko? I forgot. This is actually kinda important information, I think, right? Because it gives you indication like where can you like easily clean the mess and stuff. Places like this are important, usually. Suddenly the phone rang. I thought that calling at this hour meant it was something urgent. But Genji never calls in the middle of the night, even if something urgent happens. He would rather avoid the phone call and go up to knock on the door of the person he has business with. I wonder what must be happened for Genji all of people to call. In a rush I covered myself in a bath towel and picked up the phone. Did something happen? Okay. What is going to be? His answer to that was really simple. Oh, just that, okay. Interesting. It was strange for Genji's voice to sound so nervous. However, the tone of his voice made me realize that something was really strange must have happened. But what on earth could have happened? By the way, the kitchen to me was my fortress. If whatever happened there was due to my ineptitude I would be held responsible. But how could I, of all people, mess something up in the kitchen? Anyway, I change my clothes once again and rush to the kitchen. Is there going to be like whole like big mess or something? Just like in the canon story? And then I probably never forget what I saw there.
これはどういうことですか？
手伝ってほしい。
Okay.
私一人では手に負えない。
Looking at the bizarre situation, surprised at how Genji-san. Surprise was only expressed in nervousness of his voice. Either way, my beloved kitchen that I tidied up so well, it should have been in a perfect condition. So why it's like this? Yeah, okay, so this is the situation that Kanu talked about. And now in the, like, so Genji cannot, like, tell his servant prank thing. They set up the situation where Genji is alone with Goda. And this way Goda have no excuse to thinking it's a prank of the servant. Because it's like literally impossible to accuse Genji of pranking. So this just like disqualifies Goda's previous argument. This is perfect, I love it. On the counter, the pots and bowls that I have polished until they shine were piled up like children building blocks. And around it, the cookware, such as the ladles, were lined up radially. The impression it gave off at first could be described like that of the totem pole built out of the cookware. Moreover, they were surrounded by the thick blood-like red paint. Yep, okay. In the shape of the eerie magical circle. Of course, shivers went up my spine. And then my mind, the thorn from that time, was revived. Yep. I was sure of it. That was the same thing that Callan had experienced in the gardening storehouse. Yep.
こんなものを他の使用人たちに見せるわけにはいかない。今夜中に急いで片
付けましょう。誰がこんなことを。
What a strange story. Today only Genji and I were on Rokkenjima. I would never do such an absurd thing. So this automatically makes Genji the culprit. Yeah, do you really believe that? Come on. But would he ever do something like this? Yeah. What would he gain from such a prank? Does he just want to harass me? But Genji is cleaning too. Why would he make a mess and clean it on his own? Would he do something so pointless just to scare me? That's impossible. If I were to find a culprit for this grotesque prank with a magic circle, I can only think of the Golden Witch Beatrice. God, I need more love.
いつこれに気づいたんですか？
見回りが終わって使用人室に戻って
Oh my god, this is...
厨房の扉が開けっぱなしになっているのに気づいてな。
Is it another Goda detective episode?
覗いたらこのざまだった。
まさか泥棒？
戸締まりは完全だ。それにこの六軒島に泥棒などわざわざ来るわけもない。
じゃあ誰がこんなことを？
それを詮索する必要はない。ゴーダはとにかく鍋を片付けるよう私はこれを消す。とにかくこの落書きを他の者の目に触れさせるわけにはいかない。
私
Uh-huh.
カノンさんに聞いたんですが、こういうことはよくあるんですか？
Perhaps I should have asked. I shouldn't have asked. Even though his mouth and lips never stopped moving, Genji turned around and raised his head with a grim face.
カノンめ、あれほど口外してはならないと言ったのに。
Okay.
すみません。
They're so cooperating. We all know they're cooperating.
私が無理に聞き出したんです。それより教えてください。こういうことは
時にな、よくあるいたずらだ。
いたずらって一体誰が？だって今日は私と源氏さんしかいないんですよ。他に誰がいると言うんです。
Beatrice.
もちろん私じゃない。 じゃあそんなわけだってあるはずがない。じゃあこれはどういうことなんです？誰の仕業なんです？
それを無理に考えようとしてはならない。ただ黙って片付け、決して誰にも口外してはならないぞ。親方様はもちろん、旦那様にも奥様にも、もちろんお
I like how they played Genji Goda out. I like how Kanon and Genji played Goda into believing in Beatrice. Actually, I like how they did this. Purposely left him with Genji. Genji made a mess and then like made it acting like he don't know, like he know that's Beatrice, but he like don't care because it's happened, and like he knows about what Kanon said. This is just perfect.
カノンは後で罰しておく。
二度と聞きませんから教えてください。じゃあ源氏さんはこれをベアトリーチェの仕業だというのですか？
その名をむやみに口にするな。
なぜです？
その名をむやみに、そして呼びつけにする使用人はゴーダの料理の腕はとお前にやめられては困る。
This sounded totally threatening. And at the same time, it seems like he was basically admitting this being the fault of the Lady Beatrice. These strange cases perhaps were not limited by what happened in the gardening storehouse, and without any doubt, whenever this happens, is covered up before the family can notice it.
二度と迂闊には口にしませんから。これはベアトリーチェ様の。
過去の例ではより不可解な事件もあった。明らかに人間には不可能な方。
それは
夜回りをしていた若い使用人が
Okay, and now we are going into past stories that Goda is unable to confirm. This is just like perfect development of trap. Wow, they trapped him so much in this, but he almost got it. He almost saw Beatrice.
確か黄金の蝶を見ても後を追ってはなら。
そして後ろを振り返ったと。そこの壁にはこれと同じような魔法陣が壁いっぱいに
じゃあその若い使用人が黄金の振り返ったらもうそこに描かれていたというのですか？壁に背を向けていた。
見過ごすような壁ではなかった。彼女は壁に最初そして勝手口が施錠されているのを確認し、引き換え
まさかご冗談を。そんなのその使用人たちの冗談では。
連絡を受けて私もそれを消すのを手伝った。複雑な文様だった。わずか数秒で描けるものでは断じてない。そして見過ごすことも断じてないだろう。その使用人はその直後に高熱を出し入院して退職した。その後は郷里に帰ったらしい。連絡もつかない。
そんなバカなことが。
Kinda absurd, but you gotta believe.
いや、それすらも高度ないたずらかもしれない。
Still believing it's just a prank, huh? Just a prank, bro. Also, I'm sorry, I need to cut. And actually, I will record the rest of this episode probably tomorrow. So I might be like in totally different mood after this cut. Sorry, but like I said many times, I'm kinda busy like this week and like everything. So yeah, be right back for you. Okay, hello. I'm back like 2 days later for the recording. So let me just load the game and let's go.
バカなことが。
Also, my audio probably changed because I had to reset everything because my options did not save. That's cool. Okay.
いや、それすらも高度ないたずらかもしれない。むしろその若い使用人がいたずらの犯人で、そういうことにしてみんなをからかったとか。
Okay.
なるほど。 そういう見方もできるかもしれないな。
Yeah, but how will you explain current situation then, Goda?
もうおしゃべりはこれまでにしよう。だが私は絶対に人間では不可能なことを
Yep, okay.
自らの身をもって
They're so good at
体験して
this.
それは一体。
Genji stopped talking there. After a long pause, he chose to ignore me completely and resume cleaning. That gives the more like eerie experience and something that you should not talk about. It gives got the like indication of the seriousness of this. Genji, who was a very pragmatic person and very serious about his work, only kept silence when it came to Lady Beatrice. His silence told me that she exists better than a million words could. We finished the cleaning. Even if we told someone that the weird totem pole and magic circle were in the kitchen, nobody would ever believe it. Genji warned me once again not to speak of it to anyone. I tried to forcibly erase the events of that night from my mind with strong alcohol. A lot of time has passed, and I chose to conclude that it was a joke from someone with awful taste. Yeah, obviously. Okay, music for Goda Detective time. Let's go. But even nowadays, I got frightened sometimes. The first thing every morning for me is to go to the kitchen to make a breakfast. At those times, I get frightened that my cookware would end up piled up in a strange manner again. It's better if I forget about it. I want to help myself forget by writing it down here. At any rate, I hope I will never have to go through something like this again. Toshiro G. And all the circles, okay. Too bad it's going to happen again. Ah, nice. Wow, Beato, wow. This is, oh, I just got chills because of this. Also, yeah, great. I took a break for 2 days to record 4 minutes or like 3 minutes of the episode. Great. Ah. You have to love not having time to record anything. God damn it. Anyway, it's been like freaking awesome story. Because, yeah, we're going to end the episode actually here. Why can't I? Oh, okay. So, yeah, got a detective mode, got a learning about Beatrice. Everyone working basically towards the goal of like convincing him. I wonder in like at what episode it actually came out. So like from the perspective of someone who read like, you know, episode per episode, where in the timeline it's like set up, like in the release order, like what people would think about this. Because after we finish Umineko, we know what's going on, right? Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. That's been freaking awesome. I love that backstory. We needed like something more for Koda. So yeah. What's going to be the next one though? It's about Georgie, it seems. Okay. Labor Thanksgiving Day gifts. Could they have brought their parents gifts to show their gratitude for parents' hard work, no matter what form your gift may take? First and foremost, it should convey your feelings toward the recipient. Very cool, I like that. And we'll see this in the next episode. So thank you everyone for being with me, thank you for watching. So yeah, leave a like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You can also support me by becoming a member, and you can also see the episodes earlier that way as well. Thank you everyone once again for all your comments, all your likes, all your support, and I will see you all in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.